Hello.
Oh, hello.
Might I say buongiorno?
Oh, hi.
Or for the Americans, that's buongiorno. Yeah, I thought that was going to be funnier. But just didn't.
Oh no, I had a response in my head, and that wasn't coming.
Yeah.
It wasn't coming out.
That's all right.
What's the pizza that you? It's not delivery. It's DiGiorno. I was gonna say
For the
DiGiorno.
buongiorno, or for the Americans,
DiGiorno. But I couldn't think of the word DiGiorno, and so I didn't really react properly to your joke because I was trying to think of the word DiGiorno.
I'm going to go back in time. I'm going to give you credit for that great joke.
Okay, thank you. I'll take the retroactive credit for my botched joke.
I have that too. The French have a term for that, which is what is it? The spirit of the staircase.
DiGiorno.
Which is or in France, DiGiorno.
DiGiorno. Which is probably not even Italian, but it's definitely not French.
It's certainly not either of those things. It's a shitty cardboard thing for Americans.
Yeah.
Because as I am discovering, all this shit, not good. All the cheap foods, not good.
Wait,
I'm finding it out.
are you meaning to tell me that if it can exist in a freezer for an indefinite amount of time,
Let's say
and then I
eternally.
could pop it in the microwave and eat it in 4 minutes
Right.
easy,
Yeah.
it's not good for me?
Not even not good for you. I would go so far as to say just plain not good.
Because, but some of these things say heart healthy on them.
That's true. I don't know what it means, but
Are you telling me
Yes.
that I should not just eat microwaved frozen mac and cheese every day for lunch?
Listen, I would never say that because of course you should. But I am saying that if it comes out of a freezer box, I'm learning, the thing is, I've been eating, disgusting cheap crap for years. Mm-hmm. And now that, I'm trying really hard to eat fresher stuff that I cook myself, I'm finding out all that stuff is so disappointing now.
Yep. You know what I like?
What?
I like a good store-bought salad.
Yeah?
Like those pre-made ones.
Nice, tasty salad.
Yeah, nice little salad. They come with a fork in them. You just dump the contents in to the bowl that has the
Right.
lettuce, and then you stir it up a little bit and eat it with your plastic fork it came with. It's great. Although today I had a disappointing one.
A disappointing salad. This is hot off the presses. Fresh scoop.
Oh, they're
Christy
usually
Davenport's disappointing salad.
They usually are really good.
Okay. We haven't even
surprise
introduced
me.
the show yet, by the way.
No,
Thanks
this
for
is
listening to
Goose Chase.
As you were
We
saying.
forget to do that. Let's talk some more about my lunch.
I want to know about your lunch. I'm fully invested now in this shitty salad.
Because you sound sarcastic.
No, I know. I understand why you would think that, but I genuinely am
I
excited to talk about this.
really want to hear you go on about your lunch.
Yeah,
I'm
really.
just so thrilled to
I
hear
want to
it.
hear more about this shitty lunch right now.
I've had a lot of different ones, and there's a Greek one that comes with Kalamata olives and a good dressing, and that one's always good. And there's a bunch of different ones I really like. And
Kalamata olives, by the way, in English, DiGiorno.
No, in English it's gyro.
Yeratain.
It's gyro.
That doesn't. Whatever. Let's move on.
But usually it's the opposite reaction of today, where I'm like, oh, that's really good. And my mom has been obsessed with the idea of caprese salad, or in English, DiGiorno, for a long time, for the past 6 months or so, probably longer.
Yeah.
So there was a caprese salad, and it came with
Wait, hold on. A caprese salad.
yes, caprese salad is mozzarella and tomatoes and sometimes basil with a balsamic dressing on it. That's caprese salad.
I had no idea there wasn't any greens in a caprese salad. Are
Right.
we saying this right? This word sounds
Yeah.
wrong to me. Okay.
I'm pretty sure it's right.
Okay.
And then it was the cherry tomatoes or grape tomatoes
Yeah.
with really tiny mozzarella balls on top of a salad, like a green leaf salad.
Sounds like they skimmed out on the cheese a little bit.
They did skimp on the cheese a little bit. And it didn't taste, the mozzarella tasted weird. It didn't taste good. It was like bitter.
Bitter.
Yeah, I was so disappointed.
Like it absorbed something evil into it.
I think it absorbed like some of the lettuce taste.
Okay. So
And it wasn't even sitting on the lettuce, not packaged sitting on top of the lettuce. You put
it's
it
like in
on
its
top
own
of the
little
lettuce.
cuppy.
So in the 5 seconds it was touching the lettuce before I ate it, it absorbed bad lettuce flavor.
That's weird.
It was gross.
Yeah, it
and
sounds gross.
It was like the tomatoes. I have kind of sensitive teeth, and it was in the fridge all day. So I went to bite into the tomato, and it was too cold, and I was sitting in the lunchroom like, ugh.
Was anyone around to see you just going, ugh?
No, I was by myself, luckily.
Here's my idea to improve this. Let's make the first ever caprese salad.
So,
Right.
caprese salad on a salad.
Take that whole bad boy, drop it on a
Put
better
it on
salad.
another salad.
Put it on a better, less shitty salad. Spread it out.
Like a Caesar.
Yeah, like a
Put it all on top of a Caesar
Cover
salad.
it with bacon crumblies and call it a day. Take that, put it into a tastier Cobb salad.
Yes.
Yeah.
Or put it all inside of a wedge salad.
Oh, what? Inside of the wedge?
Yeah.
Now that's really
getting creative.
I would have thought drape it over the outside of the wedge. You're saying make a little
No,
pocket.
hollow out a little bit of the wedge and and then pour ranch all over it.
This is a feat of engineering thus far unattempted by all of mankind.
Oh, we can do it.
I think
I believe in
it's
us.
the 21st century, baby. Let's do it.
Baby.
Baby. I never want to be the kind of guy that unironically says baby.
You like don't call me baby that often, so
right.
it's really funny when you do. Baby.
You have to say it like you're chomping a cigar, like you're J. Jonah Jameson Jr.
Oh, who now?
You know who he is. He's the
I do.
newspaper guy from Spider-Man.
Oh,
J.
yes, I do. I was
Jonah?
just thrown off by all of the alliteration.
By the severe presence of J's.
Yeah, someone had a thing with J's.
I can't remember where I think it was
What are they, a Duggar?
back when I used right back when I used to watch The Big Bang Theory. I think they had an episode where they point out that all of the alliteration in the Spider-Man universe, like Stan Lee has a thing with that, because you have Peter Parker and you have all the other ones. I just went blank. My mind went blank.
Are you meaning to tell me that you used to watch Big Bang Theory?
Yes, it's true.
I did not know this about you.
A long time. I prefer not to talk about that period of my history, but now that I'm on a microphone admitting it, I guess it's out there.
I haven't watched that much of it, but I have watched some. Like, my family likes it.
Yeah.
My aunt and uncle like it. So it'll be like on occasionally at family gatherings, or I've caught a few episodes. I didn't hate it, but
The truth is, I don't think it's like awful. I just think it's it's a traditional sitcom.
yeah.
Which
Yeah.
means that it's, okay in a pinch, but there's better written stuff floating around
Right.
out there. That's a controversial opinion, and I'm sticking to it. It's,
That Big Bang Theory is just okay.
hot off the presses. Beep, 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 beep. Well, I mean, I'll put it
It's
to you
not
this way.
doing any favors for nerds.
I'll put it to you this way. Did you finish your salad?
I ate more of it than I wish I had.
That's how I feel about the Big Bang Theory. Very similar. You know what? It's like I'm not thrilled with it, but it's what's in front of me. That's how I would treat it now.
I also ate an entire king-size pack of Reese's Cups, though, so I didn't feel like I went hungry.
That's right. Push this salad aside and get to the real treat.
So I was tricked.
You were bamboozled.
I was tricked because someone is selling candy. My manager is selling candy for his kid. I was strong-armed. Into buying king-size Reese's.
You were coerced.
Yeah. He was like, don't see many people from the pharmacy buying candy. And I was like, our pharmacy manager bought like a third of that box yesterday. He came back into the pharmacy from being in the office with handfuls of king-size candy bars.
Man, that's one way to just manage the workplace. Especially when times get tough, and there's whatever. It's like just throw peanut butter at the problem.
His daughter wants him to sell 5 boxes of candy, and he doesn't want to take her door to door. So he's just shoving it onto us. So I was like, let me see what kind of change I have.
Yeah.
And I had exactly $2, and that's how much a piece of candy costs. So that's what I got.
It's a good deal. It saved you from having to finish that awful salad.
Yeah. Get me from starving.
We should introduce, we did introduce the show. This is Goose Chase.
Mm-hmm. But we can do it again. This is Goose Chase.
Yeah, right. In fact, I dare say we could do it a 4th time.
This is Goose Chase. I thought we should spice it up that time.
Yeah. Who is that guy? Come back here. Oh, he's gone. It was so weird. That guy just ran into my basement and then left my house. Christy, do you want to open the show the way we frequently do? And play
By
the news
running
quiz?
around naked? Oh, that.
Not running around naked. No.
Oh, that's the Psych Gags podcast.
The Sight Gags podcast. Man,
You guys are really missing out.
really, honestly, we're heavily in production. We've made 200 episodes in the last 2 weeks.
Yes,
It's on
all
its way.
Psych Gags.
I promise it's on its way. It's called See What We Did There.
Yes. And in fact, you didn't.
In fact, you didn't. In fact,
Because it's a podcast.
yes.
Some people say it's risky to do a visual show in an audio medium, but we say we accept the challenge.
I was just going to do, oh my God. So I was just going to say, some people said things like, I don't get it. And I was going to do the air quotes like that. And then I went, that's another one.
That's a Psych Gag.
But I guess you can kind of hear air quotes.
Yeah,
Things
you
like,
could hear the
we
tone.
don't get it, or it's a bad idea, or maybe that it would never work. Well, who's laughing now?
Us. And just us.
And only
We're the
us.
only ones who can see what's
Literally
happening.
no one else. That's funny. But would you like to play the news quiz?
I would. Would you like to tell the kind folks what the news quiz is?
as we sometimes forget to, but probably not really.
I don't think we've missed a one.
Right. The news quiz, in which I have prepared for Christy 2 false news stories and 1 true news story.
Trues, if you will.
Trues. True news. In this era of all news is fake, even when it's true, this is true news. So, Christy, be prepared to guess the true story. You ready?
Okay. Yes.
All right, here we go. News story number 1. In what is described as a youth outreach effort, the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints is unveiling a new comic series centered around a Mormon merman and the search for a mysterious truth at the center of the Bermuda Triangle.
Okay.
All right.
Second one.
Number 2. Minneapolis drive time news anchor Mike O'Sullivan, in contractually obligated hilarity, will be replaced for his last week on air by his pet macaw, Figaro.
Okay.
Number 3. An Illinois man who rammed an airport terminal, boarded an empty plane, and tried to steal a squad car argued in his defense that he was trying to flee the zombie apocalypse.
These are really good. Can I get a rehash?
Yes, I will give you a rehash. Number 1, news story number 1. In what is described as a youth outreach effort, the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints is unveiling a new comic series centered around a Mormon merman and the search for a mysterious truth at the center of the Bermuda Triangle. Number 2. Minneapolis drive time news anchor Mike O'Sullivan, in contractually obligated hilarity, will be replaced for his last week on air by his pet macaw, Figaro.
Okay.
Number 3. An Illinois man who rammed an airport terminal, boarded an empty plane, and tried to steal a squad car argued in his defense that he was trying to flee the zombie apocalypse.
Oh, these are tricky. So the first one, I think, just sounds too cool to actually come from the mind of Mormons.
Well, like, do you think the Latter-day Saints as an organization are not particularly hip?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm sorry, family of ours that is Mormon.
No, I think they're plenty hip, but I think
The organization itself, maybe not.
the stodgy group of people at the top, possibly not so.
Yeah. I think I have my decision.
What you got?
I'm going to go with the second one because being replaced by your macaw for your last week of work sounds like exactly something someone who writes contracts for a drive time radio show would put in a contract.
It certainly does. It is not.
God, you're so damn good
I zinged you.
at making up things a drive time radio host would have to agree to.
For me, I think the cherry on top was his name is Figaro.
Yeah.
I was particularly proud of the macaw.
I
named
liked it. It was a
Figaro.
good detail.
But that is not the news story. The true news story was not the Mormon story.
Okay.
Mormon Merman was just too funny to me.
Yeah. My Mormon. My second choice
Yeah,
was gonna be the Illinois man.
it was in fact the from Peoria, actually. Peoria,
Okay.
Illinois. A man exactly what he said. He drove through an airport terminal, actually got on an empty plane. I'm still not sure how that happened.
Or
you have
why.
you have to climb a thing to get in there. He did
Yeah.
that.
Why was it just left open?
I
Who
don't-
didn't lock the plane?
Someone didn't lock the plane, and that is cause for concern.
Yes.
Because if that dude knew how to be a pilot, he could have put something in front of the thing and then just
He
took
could have
off.
hotwired it.
Yeah, right. Exactly. Get under the thing and jimmy the wires and start the plane. But yeah, no, he was also on a ton of drugs, which helps explain why he thought he was running from zombies.
Yeah.
But that actually happened.
We talked about Coke today at work.
Oh, really?
I forget why it came up, but it did.
Boredom, maybe? Or...
And it was a very slow day. And someone was saying that they were too afraid to do Coke because they were always told that if you did it, you would either immediately become addicted. You would just like immediately become addicted to it.
Yeah.
And I mentioned that I once knew someone who did Coke, and the only thing he had to say about it was that it was the best thing ever and you shouldn't do it.
Yeah, right.
Because in his experience, everyone in the group that did it was immediately making elaborate plans to how they could get more money to get more Coke
Yeah, right.
while they were high.
Yeah.
And he's like, yeah, it's great. Don't do that.
I've heard that story before from people of just like, yeah, we got this 8-ball of Coke. We sat down to do Coke. By the time it was gone, we were scheming how to acquire more Coke.
Right.
Like you really do.
It makes you
kinda
feel
have to-
great because it's a stimulant.
Yeah.
And also it makes you like want to do things. So it's like you start scheming immediately.
Like I know myself when I'm kind of in a really up mood where I'm really excited about something. When I'm like particularly manic, I'm
Right.
like, oh my God, I'm going to build a swimming pool in the
Gonna
backyard.
do this thing. I remember one time, and I at the moment didn't relate it to the fact that I just had like caffeine, but it was a time in my life when I was like fairly sick and just didn't feel good and didn't have energy, and my feet hurt because I had plantar fasciitis, and just I wanted to be more physically active, but there were so many reasons why I couldn't.
Right.
And I felt particularly good. I was like, maybe things are turning around. I'm going to go for a jog. I like went out and exercised. I'm like, this is great.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll sign up for a 5K soon. I think I could really do it.
Oh man.
And then like the next day I was like, I do not have that same energy. And remembered I had had like coffee that day.
So for you, just some coffee is enough to be like, I'm going to run a marathon.
Like, why do I feel so good and happy?
That's great.
I do
love
that at work every so often. I have caffeine and then I go, I'm in such a good mood.
Yeah.
Why? Oh, yeah.
See, I think
It's like functioning on a normal level.
I've got myself to a point now where I'm like the coffee at work, the communal coffee. I'm like, it's baseline for me now. And I just can't, like, I could drink coffee all day and not feel like anything happened.
Right.
But when I drink really good coffee, it's like, like brain on fire. I'm going to do all the things.
For me, I have to find like, I have to drink just the right amount of just the right strength coffee.
Yeah, right.
Because A, coffee upsets my stomach. And 2, did that on purpose.
A and two.
B, I'm really sensitive to it, and if I don't eat with it, I start to feel like I'm gonna crash.
Yeah, right.
And it just makes me feel weird. But if I have just the right amount with like just the right amount of food and at just the right strength of coffee, it's perfect.
Christy Davenport chasing that dragon. Its name
Absolutely.
is Folgers.
Its name is Dunkin' Donuts. That's really where it's at. A small iced coffee from Dunkin' Donuts.
That's her.
With sugar and no cream.
That's her.
That's
That's her.
That's how.
Okay. I do the large iced mocha, and I'm like, fuck everything. Like I'm on fire.
My dad used to buy me what are they? The like giant culottes. That's what they were.
Oh yes.
We used to go together on his days off work, and we would both get the same size culotta. I was like 12.
No, that's the thing is, I remember those. Those were like a disaster in a cup.
Oh yeah,
Because they were enormous. They were
huge
packed with sugar.
sugar, caffeine.
Yeah, right.
And every time they would be like, "Are you sure you want to give her this?" Because I'm like a preteen.
Yeah.
And he's like, "Oh no, she's fine."
I remember
Like just the most chill kid ever. And it like brings me up to a 5.
Like I remember being like in maybe high school or even younger and drinking those and being like, I love these, and not realizing like, no, you don't, dummy. It's a ton of sugar and caffeine.
It's just sugar. You don't like coffee.
Yeah. That's why you like them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I couldn't drink one of those now. I think in the past year I tried to have one. And I was like, "Ooh,
Yeah, I think
this is so sweet."
Yeah, I think I did too. Like I've gravitated away. I still like sugar, but goddamn.
I mean, I would rather have black coffee
Yeah.
than that. I'm so
Right?
sorry.
Oh shit. We gotta get some coffee.
No, talking about this caffeine is making me tired. Shall we move on to our?
That's right. We have our middle segment. I forgot. We always do the middle segment and then break.
Yeah.
Shoot.
I can kill some time where you go to get the thing
All right.
for the middle segment.
Actually, we'll just take a break and we'll be back in
Okay,
just
well,
a
I was just gonna sing it out.
All right. Give just a second. And we're back.
And we're back.
And we are back to just sit here and talk about cake.
Yeah,
As
so
we-
let's tell them what we're doing.
We've already spent the entire beginning of this show talking about food and coffee. And now, just to round it
Oh
out.
man, some coffee would really go with this cake.
Oh man, there's coffee upstairs. Maybe
Yeah.
in the middle. Maybe in the middle here we'll get. Yeah.
I don't need coffee this late, but
Yeah.
it would taste good with it.
So, we are eating a delicious cake made by Jen Conley, who is the owner and proprietor of Cakeology, Ohio. Cakeology, really. But their Facebook page is at facebook.com/Cakeology, CAKEOLOGY.Ohio. Mm-hmm. I hope I just got that right. And we are eating a very delicious cake that
It's like cakeology, like archaeology, but with cake, so
Yes.
it's more delicious.
I will say I have pursued much of my life to the study of cake, and I appreciate that she has as well. This is a fantastic cake.
So you recently did some design work for them.
Right, so I work with Jen's husband, Joe, and Joe was asking me one day if I could do some logo work with Jen. So we went back and forth on a bunch of ideas, and we finally centered around a logo, and she said that that in return, she would like to make a cake. So I was super excited about
And
that.
you're weirdly you're not like a huge cake person.
I'm not a huge dessert person,
Yeah.
but every time I have it, I'm like happy to have it.
Yeah.
I just never go for it. 'Cause
You
I'm
don't
like,
seek it out.
yeah, like my natural drive is like salt and butter, I think.
I, however, want all of the bad things
Yeah.
in large amounts always.
So when she asked what kind of cake that she should make, I thought immediately of the fact that you always request, if there's a cake to be brought around, there's an almond torte that you always have. You have a laser vision on this almond torte,
It's a good tort.
which it's the giant eagle almond torte, right? The
Yeah.
one that they sell there, and it's really good, and it's
My family all got hooked on it.
Yeah, right. So this is an almond cake. It's got strawberry in the center. It's
Strawberry and buttercream
yeah.
in the center layers.
Yes, and it's very pretty. We're going to be posting pictures on the Cakeology page later tonight. Oh my goodness.
And
They're
I
gonna
think we'll
hate.
post it.
People hate eating sounds.
Yeah.
So I'm freaking
You
a bunch
just-
of people out right now.
You just went as you
know.
took that bite.
I know. Jesus Christ, this is mortifying. People hate those sounds, so we
It's
just lost everybody listening. I think.
Who cares?
But yeah, this is a really delicious cake. I'm really excited for her and for her business.
Yeah, it has a lot of good almond flavor in the cakey layers, and the icing is nice.
I really like that flavor.
Yeah,
Yeah. So
it's good. You know, one of the ones that my mom gets, the almond cake that she gets from Giant Eagle, she gets like raspberry in the layers, but it's more like a jelly or a jam, and
Okay.
it's I'm not a big raspberry person. I much prefer this like strawberry flavor. It's the strawberry mixed with buttercream. It's a little bit lighter and it's nice and creamy, and
yeah.
it's not jarring.
Yeah.
It doesn't fight with the cake too much.
I think we definitely have a food theme going on here. So I want to do a half and half on our middle segment here. First of all, again, visit Cakeology, facebook.com/cakeology.ohio. Give a like, check out the pictures, leave a comment.
Tell them we sent you. It won't get you a discount.
But it will be nice. The second half of this middle segment, food theme continuing. I received in my inbox today a notification, a notice.
About the McDouble?
Not about. Okay, McDouble Watch 2018 has not gone away. I'm still eyeing the McDouble, waiting for it to come back to its place of glory.
It's in your periphery.
Yeah, I'm still I'm like on a soft McDouble watch now. I've kind of dialed it back. I'm just kind of, you know what I mean? This is not like an aggressive McDouble watch.
Okay, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to distract you.
But as I wait for the once and true king of cheeseburgers to return,
In your inbox?
In my inbox, I received a notice that my order from Heatonist
Ooh.
is on its way. Now, you know about this. I haven't talked about this on the show, but
I'm doing a little heatiness dance.
You're doing a little boogie. I have on my way to me not one, but 2 bottles of Hot Ones The Last Dab hot sauce.
Not sure if we've mentioned Hot Ones on here or not.
I don't think we have, but we're pretty big fans of Hot Ones.
It's a really great YouTube show. It's an interview show where Sean Evans, the host, eats progressively hotter hot wings with his guest
Yeah.
while asking them a question for each wing that they're eating. And hot sauce does alarming things to people. Like, it really makes you feel high once it gets to a certain point.
Right, yeah.
And people stop filtering as much as they get to the hotter ones. So they get some really good answers out of people and really funny behaviors. And it's interesting. And we've become obsessed with it and with the idea of their hot sauces.
Right.
So they made their own. They have 2 hot sauces, but the more recent one they made is called The Last Dab.
Right.
It's the hottest sauce in their lineup right now.
It's one of the hottest sauces you can get.
One of the hottest
period.
sauces you could get. Yeah.
I don't think it is the hottest because there's like extracts and things that are still hotter and still
Right.
saucy, I guess. But it's like 2 million plus Scoville units.
What I've heard of this sauce from like the people who've tried it on the podcast or on the show on YouTube,
Yeah.
it seems like it is very, very, very hot.
Yeah.
But it does have flavor. Like they
Right.
still have managed to make something incredibly crazy hot.
Yeah, right.
That has taste that isn't just, oh my god, this is fucking hot.
Right.
Which is like hard to do once you get to that point.
Now, what scares me about this is I'm a guy who eats a lot of hot sauce. I
Yes.
have never, ever gotten close to 2 million Scovilles.
What scares me is that I'm a person that does not eat a lot of hot sauce.
Yeah, right.
And I feel like I should probably work my way up to it.
I
I should have a little hot sauce Olympics,
I think we should do.
our own hot ones.
I think we should do on the show just whatever comes in. Dip a toothpick, pull the toothpick out, clean the toothpick.
I'm going to die.
I know, me too.
And then we won't be able to do the rest of the episode.
I don't know. Do you think it would be that bad? Or do you think we just do a really shockingly honest, captivating episode?
We'll probably it'll do something.
Yeah, something's gonna happen if we do it.
Yeah, I'm not against it.
Here's what we do. We do it at the end of the episode, and we cut it back, and we say, here's what happened, and then we cut that in.
You know what? I'm a purist. I say we just do it and we accept the results because it'll be funny.
Okay, well, maybe we'll do that.
When that gets in, we'll arrange that.
So anyway, it's a little bit of a short middle segment here, but I wanted to
eat some cake.
Yeah,
eat some cake.
By all means,
use
eat
some hot
cake.
sauce on it.
Yes, put some hot sauce on the cake. Don't do that. I wonder if Jen would make a hot sauce cake. Jen, if you are listening, let's talk hot sauce cake.
Can you do that? I mean, does physics allow it? It's in all of your knowledge of baking, and cakes.
This is our question as philosophers, almost.
Yes, on a scale of 1 to fuck you.
Yeah, right. How do you feel?
How against this would you be? You know what? Here's something. Maybe like an icing that has hot sauce in it, and some other kind of flavor cake.
The thing is, it seems like a crazy idea, but a lot of great ideas seem crazy at first.
Crazy like a fox.
Right. Crazy like someone who wants to ruin a cake.
Yes. So, Jen, let's talk about this.
Let's talk.
We'll figure this out.
We'll come up with a good trademark name for the cake.
Okay, we can think about that later because I could spend all night.
But yeah, check out Cakeology and look forward to the episode where we burn our faces off because that is surely coming soon.
Yes, and we'll do it all for you, lovies.
Yes, that's what
all
we're doing.
For our little goslings.
Torturing ourselves for other people's amusement.
That sign again.
I know,
God is trying to tell us not to do the hot sauce thing.
There's a weird flickery thing going on.
And God speaks to us through the Genesee beer sign.
As he speaks to everybody, I think.
It's just how Son of Sam heard that dog.
You know, if you think if you were like the all-powerful God of the universe, you'd be like, I'm going to talk to him through this dog. I think this dog's really going to do the trick.
Someone wrote into My Favorite Murder and said that their dad was a vet tech.
Yeah.
Or maybe even a vet at that time where Son of Sam was.
Yeah.
And that dog was brought in to the vet for a checkup. And when no one else was around, he tried to see if the dog would talk to him. For the record, it did not.
Can you imagine being in the spot, like, in your head?
He,
going,
like, looked
I know
around.
This is crazy.
Right, you'd have to.
Right. I mean, that's a pretty famous thing alleged about that dog.
Because we know now that, like, that he made it up. The dog...
He made it up? He didn't even believe it?
Right, he didn't really hear the dog.
It was like an insanity defense kind of thing? Or
No, well, I don't know what his defense eventually was. I don't remember. But he said a lot of things.
Yeah.
It was just part of his, like, ruse kind of thing.
Yeah.
He didn't really actually hear him, I don't think. Hear the dog talk to him, I don't think.
Gotcha.
Not to say the dog can't talk.
Right.
I don't want to put this dog down.
Jury's still out. I think that you can go on record. Goose Chase Podcast is not sure if that dog talked to him or not.
Yes.
Controversial
I'm
opinion.
sticking to it. All right.
All right. So,
what do you say we take a little breaky?
Yes, let's take a break.
I
And
eat a
the
little
rest
more
of-
cake.
Yeah, seriously, I think I'm gonna go get another piece. I can't. Tomorrow's weigh-in day for the work
The
weight
rest of
loss
mine.
contest.
I ate like half a bag of breadsticks before we started this, so I'm pretty full.
I tomorrow's weigh-in day for the work weight loss thing. I can't. I gave myself a little piece, but I'm gonna demolish it tomorrow.
Tomorrow's your cheat day.
Cheat day. So anyway, we will be back in a little bit, and we will talk about the main topic for this episode.
All right.
All right. And we're back.
And we're back.
Mm-hmm.
I tell you, I'm just so sore.
Shit, I should have got coffee.
Oh, do you want to? Do you want to forget this break happened and go get some coffee?
Nah, it's okay.
Okay.
I'll drink it later. It's fine. At 8:30 at night because I'm insane.
I think I slept in like a weird hunchback position,
Yeah.
and I woke up in a hunchback position, and it was very painful. I've also been sore because I had a very good but intense roller derby practice on Sunday.
Right.
I took a fall.
You got knocked around a bunch. You rolled into people.
Yeah, it was good.
You did a little pushing. Got
Yeah.
a little pushback.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was not expecting a hit, and before I knew what happened, I was down.
Yeah.
But that was my fault. You should always expect a hit.
Yeah, you definitely should expect a hit. It's a big part of the game.
Yes.
Some would
Yes.
say one of the biggest parts of the game.
That was my fault. But in my defense, I fell down and got right back up. So
Yeah,
that's
right.
what you do.
That's what you're supposed to do.
But I felt really good that day after practice. And then the next day,
Your hubris, your folly.
I forgot about that thing where, like, when you exercise, it, like, catches up to you 2 days later.
Right. And you tell people, no, I feel real good. And then the next
This
day,
is great.
I can't lift my leg.
And I couldn't. That was one of the things that was wrong.
Yeah.
That wasn't from falling or getting hit. That was from practicing crossovers.
Right, yeah. But still, it'll get you.
I had to lift my own leg into the car.
I know, it was a little bit funny. I'm sorry.
No, it's pretty funny.
Just watching you go, ugh.
And then we went out to dinner with the lovely Katie and Mike.
Mm-hmm.
And
We had barbecue.
at Berry Dingles. We did not
Berry
get the
Dingles.
dingle chips.
Everyone wants the dingle chips.
But we had to sit on those stools, like the bar height table with the
Yeah,
bar
right.
stools,
Which
which I
means-
hate anyways. But like I had to haul myself up onto it when
Yeah.
I already couldn't use my leg. I always feel like such an idiot when I have to climb up onto those chairs.
You know, I'm not a short guy, and they're still like a bit of a stretch for
They're
me.
awkward.
They're way higher.
No one
than-
looks elegant climbing onto a bar height stool.
Everyone looks like a little kid climbing in a high chair.
Right.
They're not the best idea.
Anyway, this
Yeah.
has nothing to do with
the main
why we're
topic
here.
for this episode.
Shall I introduce it?
Please.
Okay. We are talking about a mysterious substance called Starlite, spelled
Yes.
Starlite, as named by the granddaughter of the creator. His
Okay.
granddaughter.
His
granddaughter.
His grun baby.
His granddaughter, Kimberly,
Okay.
named it. This topic was suggested by a friend of the podcast, Laura.
Yeah.
And her specific question was, you know, obviously background, what was it, and what happened to it? Because it was a substance that was kind of all the rage and in the news, and they make some pretty intense claims about it, and then seemingly it disappeared.
Yeah.
So I am proud to say I have an answer for Laura,
Oh, that's cool.
at least in some way. Not the full answer, maybe, but I've got
Right.
some answers for her. So
The impression I got from this topic was something like it felt like the car that runs on walnuts or something. Like one of these things that you've heard of, like a technology or an idea that for some reason just went away, and who suppressed it.
It's
and what
something that
happened.
could be revolutionary. So it's wondering, why don't we have it?
Gotcha.
And do we have it, and we just don't know we have it?
All right.
So
I'm excited about this one. I know you're excited. I know you enjoyed your research.
I was surprised by some of the things I found, so I'm really excited to talk about it.
Okay.
So Starlite is a material, possibly a polymer. It's up to 90% organic.
Okay.
It can withstand and insulate against extreme heat, namely 10,000 degrees Celsius, which would be 18,032 degrees Fahrenheit.
Okay, that's a pretty ludicrous claim, right?
Yeah.
Like right off the bat, I mean, this is after all a skeptical show, so our
Right.
our first instinct here is probably hold on now.
And I will get into kind of evidence of this, that it does what it's supposed to do later.
Okay.
It was developed in the 70s and 80s by a man named Morris Ward. I probably will pronounce his name Maurice at some point.
Okay.
I think it is Morris. but it's spelled Maurice. So I will want to say Maurice,
Oh, yeah.
but he was on a TV show at some point, and they pronounced it Morris.
Okay.
So I will pronounce it Morris because I think that's how it's pronounced.
Okay, we'll go with that. Morris.
One thing about it, because I wanted to mention this, it comes in like, it seems to be like he produces it in a powder form and he has to mix something with it to make it into a coating, but that coating isn't necessarily permanent. It degrades.
Okay.
So let's talk about Morris.
Okay.
He lived from 1933 to 2011. He's from Hartlepool, England. He didn't attend university. He was a hairdresser for a good part of his life.
Okay.
He liked to experiment with things. In his free time, he liked to tinker and invent things. And in the 80s, he bought an extruder from a group called ICI. And that's some of the tinkerings he would do. He'd make substances and then he'd extrude them. And like you do.
Like you do with an extruder.
So he had developed a material for ICI. And I couldn't find out what ICI was. It's an acronym, but
Right.
I couldn't find out. It sounds like it's one of these, like, not an investigative group, but like an inventors group kind of thing or something.
Maybe like a research group.
Or like an incubator type group.
Yeah. Okay.
So they had put out a call for requesting materials to go in a Citroen bonnet, which it's a French car maker.
Oh, yeah.
So in English, DiGiorno.
Yeah. As the Brits say, DiGiorno, DiGiorno. My kingdom for a DiGiorno.
So he had developed a material for that, and it ended up failing, not being good for the purpose.
Yeah.
And he forgot about it for a long time until the 1985 Manchester air crash. Have you heard of this?
I didn't know about this, no.
So in 1985, there was an incident in Manchester. There was a plane that, before even taking off, had a fire in one of its engines. They never left the runway.
Okay.
But it ended really badly.
Oh my
because
God.
of this fire, the people were already boarded on the plane. 55 people died in 40 seconds.
On a plane that's on the ground?
Yes, mostly due to smoke inhalation.
Oh my
Not
God.
necessarily a fire itself, inhaling the smoke from the fire.
Oh my God, that's terrifying.
So after this, obviously that played a big role in some safety standards being updated and more precautions. This really hit hard for Morris. He remembered the material he had made for ICI, and he started getting obsessed with making flame and heat resistant materials, because he thought if this plane were made with more heat resistant materials, it wouldn't have caught fire so easily.
Okay.
There wouldn't have been smoke, and people wouldn't have died from smoke inhalation.
Okay.
So that was his inspiration to start working on this. It seems like he kind of got obsessed. So he began mixing different formulations of heat-resistant, non-toxic plastics. He would do like 20 formulations a day.
Okay.
He called these different formulations Gubbins.
Gubbins.
I don't know why he didn't stick with that. It's a good name.
Gubbins is
way
a great
better
name.
than Starlite.
All right. Gubbins sounds downright adorable.
I like it. I'm picturing this little like plasticky, just white plasticky round thing with eyes, and it has tiny little legs and arms. It's like, I'm Gubbins.
Gubbins. I'm the friendly, wacky, goofy thing that keeps you from burning to death in a plane.
Exactly. And that's how they market it. We don't have Starlight because we have Gubbins.
Because we have Gubbins.
They just switched the name.
Here comes Gubby, our mascot. Come on, Gubby, get in here.
So he developed something promising while doing these 20 formulations a day.
Wow.
He used his extruder to form it into sheets, and he began testing it. And this is a substance that becomes known as Starlite.
Okay.
So even though, if this substance does what it's supposed to and what he thought it did, it's pretty amazing.
Yeah, right.
But he wasn't taken seriously because he had lack of formal education and experience.
Yeah.
He's just a hairdresser.
Yeah.
Like
that kind of seems, I can see how that happens. If someone goes, oh, okay, you have cooked up something better than the experts.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah. So until 1993, when he appeared on a TV show in England called Tomorrow's World. It's like a technology and science show.
Yeah.
So they do the torch and egg test. They coat an uncooked egg in Starlite.
Yeah.
They take a torch to it for 5 minutes. I'm talking like a butane torch.
Yeah, like a heavy duty torch.
Not like a flashlight.
Right.
Because this is the UK.
England.
They shine a light on it for 5 minutes.
And it's very bright for that time.
No, they take like a butane torch to it for 5 minutes.
Nice.
And afterwards, immediately after, the host of the program handles the egg that's just been under a butane torch. You could see the side that was directly getting hit by the torch is kind of blackened.
Yeah.
It never really smokes or anything. He shuts the torch off and then immediately handles it. He says it's warm to the touch, but that's it. He then cracks the egg, like cracks the coating, cracks the egg, and it's raw.
Shut up.
So they did this basically, I mean, sure, it wasn't live, but they did this on camera. That's not the only footage of it. Morris also has a YouTube channel, and it still exists, and he has videos of him doing this on his YouTube channel too.
Seriously?
So that's the potential evidence that it did what it's supposed to.
Okay. I'm very curious now.
Yep.
This has me. You got the hook in my mouth here.
So after that, he started getting a lot of attention. He was supposedly in talks with many companies and organizations like Boeing, NASA,
Yeah.
some like military groups.
Yeah.
But he wanted to retain 51% ownership.
Sure.
He was obsessed with this idea of it being used the right way and not getting into the wrong hands. He didn't want it used for, ill intent, I guess. He had specific ideas about how he would want it used.
Okay. Like not for building a better bomb or something like
Right.
that.
He would, so I heard a couple different things. One thing was that he would submit products for testing, like he would allow, like Boeing, for example, to test his samples, but he wouldn't let them keep the samples to analyze on their own because he was afraid of reverse engineering. Now, I found some evidence later that contradicts that he wouldn't let people keep samples, so I don't really know what the truth is there.
Okay. So that's one that's like kind of up for grabs.
Yeah.
Okay.
Supposedly, only Morris and his family knew the formula. There were rumors going around that the formula wasn't even written down. It was
Gotcha.
just all in their minds. But there's actual recording of him saying that that's just like talk,
Right.
That
makes me think of the if you heard the story about the formulation for Dr. Pepper, that there were like, maybe it was Coke, I can't remember, that there were like two guys on planet Earth.
Yeah.
And like each of them knew half the recipe.
Yeah.
And they're not allowed to be in the same place at the same time. Like it
Yeah.
sounds ridiculous. But
yeah, basically, this is that.
yeah.
But he said it's definitely like we're professional. It's written down. Like
Right. This isn't an old tradition handed down verbally
Right.
from generation to generation.
so, unfortunately, in 2011, Morris passed away. For some reason, he never patented Starlight. He never actually got a patent on it, which is weird to me. Like
Super sketchy.
because if this does exactly what you say it does, I feel like it wouldn't be that hard to get a patent for something like that.
Yeah.
The only reason maybe he didn't is because they probably want you to disclose exactly what it is in the formulation, and maybe he didn't want to do that.
Yeah, that kind of makes you wonder. Is like maybe if he was to disclose what it really was, maybe it's just so simple that
Yeah.
that ultimately you can't patent it or something like that. I don't know.
I have a couple of theories that I'll get into later.
Sure.
His family basically remained silent after his passing. They didn't seem to be making the product. They didn't seem to be marketing the product. If anyone knew how it was made, no one was talking about it until presumably 10 months ago.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Literally 10 months ago?
Yeah, and I'll talk about that in a little bit. I'm going to skip that part for a second.
Okay.
I watched a YouTube video by a YouTuber named Zephyrus, Zepherus.
Okay.
It's called Explained Starlite. He does like an explained series, basically. He'll pick something. It's kind of like this podcast. He picks something interesting.
Yeah.
And then he does kind of a deep dive into it. The video was like 15 minutes long.
All right.
He made this video March 12th of 2017. Now, he really took his time on the video. It's really well done. It's pretty well produced. I got some good information from it, so I wanted to talk about it. But I also wanted to use it as a benchmark.
Okay.
Because as of that video, there's a few things I'm going to tell you that he didn't mention. Because I'm pretty sure they didn't exist yet.
Really?
So, at the time he made the video on March 12th, 2017, there was seemingly no word from Starlite in years.
Okay.
Now, he had a couple suggestions for reasons why this could be. The first one, it was a hoax. It was
Right.
never real the whole time. They could never really provide proof that
was
it
my
worked
starting
aside
position.
from the videos,
Yeah.
which are fairly convincing, but maybe not impossible to fake.
Yeah. That was my starting position here, but I don't know if I'm there right now.
The second option is that the government swooped in, figured out the formula, and they're keeping people quiet. So they have Starlight,
Right.
and they use it.
On the aliens. Obviously.
Sure.
On the aliens. It's all making sense. Illuminati confirmed.
They cover aliens in it, so we can't burn them.
Yeah, it really pisses them off.
Because aliens love to be burned.
Totally. They're like freaks.
So I wanted to mention.
I just wanted to mention.
What a mensch.
Just dropping a mensch. Dropping a mensch with
I left
Christy
off
Davenport.
the whole second part of that word because I got distracted by my Dr. Pepper.
K-Dav's mensch corner.
Works on levels.
Yeah.
I wanted to mention
Okay.
that video before I get into what I'm going to tell you because I want you to keep those theories in mind.
Sure.
So, this is exciting because...
Is this a part you were all excited
Yeah,
about?
because this is pretty new.
Okay.
And Laura, this is your answer. You want to know what happened to Starlite? Seemingly it went away. It disappeared because the owner died. But...
The answer to this question on next week's Goose Chase. We'll see you. Good night. Woo!
Yeah.
No, let's not do that.
No, let's do it.
All right,
No,
bye.
no.
Okay.
Come back.
All right.
He didn't actually leave. He was there the whole time. You'd know that if this were the Psychax podcast.
They also wouldn't know that. They
That's
would
true.
know nothing. Anyway.
So 10 months ago, there was a crowdfunding campaign posted for Starlite.
Okay.
There's also now a Starlite website. It's Starlite. So if you look up Starlite on Google, it's pretty high up there in the results. And it's the tagline. It says Starlite, the fireproof miracle. And the name of the website is starlighttechnologies.org.
Oh my god.
So go look at that.
I just remembered something, and I'll talk about it later. But something's jogging my memory here.
Okay.
I'll tell you later.
Is that the coffee beeping upstairs?
Yes, the coffee pot is beeping.
It's like beckoning you.
It's neglectfully beckoning me.
Yeah. It's like, why won't you drink me?
I'm delicious. There's 10 whole cups of me. What are you doing?
So, I did some perusing of this website.
Okay.
I couldn't find any kind of date on the website to see when it was first created.
Yeah.
So I can only assume that it was after March 12th, 2017. Because I've got confidence in Zephyrus that if there was a website for Starlite at that time, he would have mentioned it.
Sure.
Because he did a fairly deep dive. He put a lot of time into the video. The research was pretty solid.
Yeah.
And I found it in 2 seconds of
Right.
just typing in Starlite.
If anything, he definitely would have found it and definitely would have wanted it to bolster his argument about what it was and all that.
Right. He would have
Yeah.
said, like, well, it hasn't disappeared because there's a website,
Yeah.
or something.
Right.
So I think it's pretty new.
That's sweet.
So on this website, the owner is listed as Chris Bennett.
Okay.
He claims to have been involved with Starlite for 20 years. He says that he first heard of Starlite 20 years ago, was interested in it, contacted Morris Ward, started working with him, and became very good friends with him.
Okay.
I'm going to wait to voice my questions until I go through all this.
Okay, sure.
So he claims he's working with Ward's daughter. So he's listed as the founder and president of Starlite.
Okay.
The other founder and vice president of Starlite is listed as Nikki. I think I wrote it down somewhere. Basically Nikki Ward, but she has another last name too.
Okay.
And she's one of Morris's daughters.
Okay.
So he claims he's working with Ward's daughters, who, and as I said earlier, the only people who had the recipe were Ward and his family.
Sure. Okay.
He claims that Boeing reverse engineered and illegally got a patent for Starlite. So that's why they aren't around anymore, is
Gotcha.
because they got swooped.
Wait, so then I guess I wonder what the purpose is of establishing the company, building the
He's
website.
trying to get Starlite back.
So they're trying to engage in like a patent war over, over
so
this.
so here's my question though. If you were involved with the company for 20 years,
Yeah.
why are you just coming out now? How come no one has heard of you before now? How come
Yeah.
your name was never brought up before now? How come you weren't mentioned as far as someone who worked closely with Morris and knew the recipe aside from his family?
Yeah.
How come you're the founder and president and the family member who knows the recipe presumably is the vice president?
Yeah.
I just have a lot of questions. It feels real shady to me.
It would seem to suggest that maybe he's the guy that showed up and said, I know this belonged to your dad, and I can help get it back. We're going to make a company. I'm the president. We'll split it this way.
Yeah.
Like he thinks like maybe he's the man with the plan, but that he's been around for 20 years seems really weird.
Right. I don't trust that claim. And I couldn't find any information about him not related to Starlite. So maybe someone else is better at that than me. But I didn't even know how to search for him.
Yeah, right.
Chris Bennett is a fairly common name.
Yeah, right.
So I just want to point out the website is weird.
Okay, what's
The
weird about it?
website is weird. It's disjointed. It has really low traffic. There's only over 1,000 views of it. It's been in existence for 10 months. Only over 1,000 views.
That's interesting.
There are like music videos on it. Just I guess like songs that he likes.
Wait, really?
I think there's like a Sarah McLachlan one, and then there's like another one. It's like a medley of people from all over the world playing different instruments. Making up the song Higher Ground. That's like on the front page.
That's really weird.
There are quotes every now and then. One of them a Bible quote. And
Okay.
it's on the page about Boeing taking their patent.
Okay.
And it is Luke 15:7. I tell you that in the same way there will be more rejoicing in heaven over one sinner who repents than over 99 righteous persons who do not need to repent.
Okay.
So pretty pointed at Boeing,
Yeah.
saying, you give us back what's ours, and you'll be rewarded in heaven.
And right underneath this, a picture of his own chest tattoo, which reads, "Only God can judge me."
There are documents with handwritten notes on them. There's like a supposedly internal document from Boeing discussing Morris Ward and Starlite, and handwritten notes pointing out things on the document.
Okay.
And then briefly, the crowdfunding website. The crowdfunding site was founded May 10th of 2017.
Okay.
It's a GoFundMe.
Yeah.
It doesn't look like anyone's really given money yet. They want $100,000. So it's been up for 10 months.
GoFundMe is suspicious in and of itself.
Right.
Like, if you're serious, if you
And
want
I'm-
to raise capital for something,
Right.
GoFundMe is strictly for, like, charitable things.
Yeah, and
Right.
I'm finding... So when I looked up... I was trying to get back to the GoFundMe. So I looked up Starlite, like crowd sharing,
Yeah.
and I got results that were a YouTube video that said Indiegogo campaign video. So it looks like he might have had an Indiegogo campaign at some point that probably got taken down, because I couldn't find an actual Indiegogo campaign now.
Yeah.
So that is really curious to me.
That
so-
sounds like someone who got knocked out of a campaign.
Yeah,
for
where's the
violating some
Indiegogo
terms.
campaign?
Yeah. Hashtag
No
where's
one's
the go-go?
Where's the go-go? Where'd it go?
Hashtag where did go-go?
Make that happen.
Yeah. Blow up that hashtag.
All of our many listeners. So basically the answer is it went away because the founder died.
Yeah.
But someone is trying to at least make it sound like he still has the formula, and wants to bring it back. I'm very suspicious of Chris Bennett.
Yeah.
I'm very suspicious he has anything to do with the family.
Yeah.
I kind of would like to continue looking into this, maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe reach out to some people and see what they say.
Yeah.
I did reach out to Zephyrus on YouTube. His video was published March 12th, but all this stuff seems to be newer than that. So I
Right.
posted a comment on the video and said, "Hey, came across your video while doing research for my podcast.
Yeah.
I found some stuff that seemingly wasn't around when you made the video. You put a lot of time into this, and I thought you might want to know.
Right.
They have a website now. There's a GoFundMe campaign now. These are the things that I found that you find interesting. So remember that Zephyrus thought maybe the government swooped in or someone swooped in and has this formula and is keeping people hush-hush about it.
Yeah.
That's exactly why this guy is claiming. Maybe not the government, but Boeing specifically.
Right. The idea that they essentially, I mean, they won is how, like, I mean, you know, like
Yeah.
lots of people steal in these circumstances. They're the ones that won. They got it registered
And
for
I
some reason.
wanted to point out, like, as much as I like to root for the underdog, and I don't like corporations swindling people out of their intellectual property, but
Yeah.
they didn't patent it.
Right. That seems
And,
nuts.
and he says they illegally got a patent. No, they didn't illegally get a patent. They
Right.
got a patent. It
You-
doesn't matter if
Yeah.
you don't think it was fair and maybe it was shady, but Morris Ward didn't get a patent, and I understand his reasons for not getting a patent, but he didn't protect his efforts. He didn't protect his intellectual property, and unfortunately, he passed away. And no
Yeah.
one until now seems to have done anything about that.
Yeah.
Like, if his family would have worked quickly, maybe they could have gotten a patent right after he died.
Yeah.
If this was a legitimate product and did what it claimed to do.
It's what strikes me about it is like his seemingly his like reticence around doing anything real with it was not wanting people to figure out what it was. But
Yeah.
if he had patented it, he could have for a long time had the sole rights to it.
Right.
You know, I mean, that
So-
would have been so much better than the alternative.
Who knows if it if it didn't do what it claimed to do, or maybe it never really existed,
Yeah.
maybe it was all a con.
Yeah.
I don't want to believe that. I want to believe that it was a real product, but believing that it was a real product means there's something weird going on now.
Yeah.
Or even if it's not a real product, I don't know about this Chris Bennett guy.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know about the family working with him. It seems like, so on the website, they have like a lot of claims as far as what Starlite can do and who they're working with. And there's things about like programs that Chris Bennett has been involved in that don't really have anything to do with Starlight. It's just talking about stuff that he's done.
And then there's like a really cool like live fish jam from 2014.
I am telling you, Dave, we're going to look at this website later because it is.
It sounds so unprofessional.
Weird.
Yeah.
It's weird.
So
it's not professional.
It suggests to me that it's a load of malarkey.
I'm worried that it's someone taking advantage of a family. I'm worried that it's someone just trying to get money.
Yeah.
I'm wondering if the family even knows it exists. That's my first question is, are they actually involved or is he just making up claims?
Right. Seems like something GoFundMe would be interested in having an answer to as well, especially considering they're looking for
100,000. Yeah.
That's a lot to offer people
and
whose professional website.
Like anyone had donated anything in 10 months.
Yeah.
Like a few people had seen it.
Right.
But I didn't really see any donations.
Hashtag where'd it go?
Where'd it go?
That's a big one for me.
Yeah, so I was excited because I might have uncovered something that no one's talking about yet.
Yeah.
There were articles about Starlite and where'd it go, but they were all from like 2012 and 2013.
Right, like nobody's
no
talking
one's
about
talking
the fact
about
that this
it
exists again on the web.
now, except Zephyrus, and this stuff seems to have come out after that video. So I'm glad that I reached out to Zephyrus. I don't know if he's even still making YouTube videos.
Right.
I did subscribe to the channel just in case.
Yep.
And
click that subscribe button.
hopefully he gets that comment and responds and he can do another video or update that one if he wants to, whenever. But I didn't even mention what the name of our podcast was because I didn't want to like do that on his comments.
Yeah, right.
If he asks, of course I'll say. But
yeah, that's probably bad form in a public comment
right.
section.
I didn't want it to seem like I was trying to get attention for my podcast.
Yeah, right.
I just wanted to honestly let him know, like, I think there's a development here and it's fucking weird.
It is so weird. It's got like all these super sketchy circumstances.
It's like I uncovered a weird conspiracy and I'm so excited.
This is your first like actual break.
Yeah.
Of like something that
and now I'm going to be a journalist.
That's right. And now we're both going to get murdered.
I'm going to go undercover and work for Starlite.
Oh man, wouldn't that make a podcast? I worked for Starlite for a whole week and it was weird.
Mostly he just played me videos of people playing the song Higher Ground. He's like, have you seen this one? And we just watched YouTube all day.
I could imagine this guy as just being like just some burned out guy who will make you sit on his couch and explain how like tax is theft, man, and like smoking a big blunt.
And
like,
there's
that's what I
video
picture.
of him because he does the video for the GoFundMe campaign himself.
Okay.
So we can watch that together too.
I do want to watch this tonight.
Yeah, so I'm stoked that I found this. It seems like I'm the first person talking about this.
We need to keep an eye on this.
I'm maybe going to dig a little bit more and see what I can find. If anyone decides to look into it with us and you find anything, let us know.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Maybe someone's better at finding people or finding things out about people on the internet when they have really common names like Chris Bennett.
Right. Sure.
Do not dox anybody for the sake of everything that's nice and
for
lovely.
God's sake, don't do that.
But if anyone cares and looks into it and you find anything, please let us know because I'm getting a weird feeling about it, and I'm just amazed that no one else has noticed.
Yeah, well,
because it was easy to find.
1,000 views is like nothing on the internet,
right?
And of course, half of those are his own views. Right?
Yeah, all I had to do was look up Starlight.
Yeah,
but who is looking up Starlite anymore?
Yeah, right. Yeah,
Just us and maybe some random YouTubers.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure there are people who are interested, but I hadn't even heard the words.
Right.
Until,
I had never heard of it.
Yeah.
Only
Seriously,
people
Laura,
wouldn't.
thank you for bringing
Yeah,
up something.
Laura.
Yeah.
Laura.
This is so good.
Only people who would know about this are people who thought to look up Starlite in the past 10 months.
Yeah, right.
And why would they?
Right.
Because they do a weird little podcast and one of their friends suggested it. Why else? Why else? Because it's been dead since 2011.
Sure, yeah.
There's been no word of it
Yeah.
since 2011.
It just
the
enters
most
the
recent
sort of-
articles I could find were like from 2013.
Right. Which means it just sort of enters the popular mythos, and then people, why bother looking anymore?
Right. It's like, oh, that was a thing. It doesn't exist anymore. Don't really know why. That guy passed away. That sucks. And then everyone's moved on.
Yeah.
And here we are. So
Yeah.
I just want full credit when the story breaks.
Okay.
It was me.
Okay, we'll keep that in mind. That was fantastic.
And also Laura, because I wouldn't have gone looking without her.
Yes.
She gets credit too. Dave, you get none.
I accept this. I am prepared to accept this.
I'll buy you something nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's nice.
Maybe some like
you're
cute
sweet.
boxers or something. You could parade around in once I'm famous and wealthy.
All right. I'm liking this arrangement wherein you're famous and wealthy and I just wear underwear.
It's a pretty good deal.
It's a sweet life, man. Just walking around in boxers watching Hulu. I'm fine with it.
I said nothing of Hulu.
Oh, shit. Thank you for that awesome research. That was really cool. I can't wait to watch the rest of these videos tonight and see what else we can look up together. And just,
I'm flying high
Yeah.
on this discovery.
pretty cool. Pretty curious.
This is the first time this has happened on the podcast where we found something that feels like it's a hot take.
Yeah.
Like it's fresh information that maybe other people haven't seen yet or not many people have seen yet. Because a lot of times we're looking into historical stuff or we're looking into pretty well-known conspiracy theories or things that a lot of people do know about, but maybe the people listening to our podcast haven't heard about in depth or we haven't heard about in depth.
Right.
But this is just a first, and I'm super excited, and I'll give you guys updates if anything comes of it.
It may not, but we
It
will
may
be
not,
looking.
but we'll keep an eye out, and I do want to pursue the research a little more and maybe try to make contact
I gotta
with
set up
people.
a Google alert on this stuff.
We should. We definitely should.
I guess that brings us to the end of our show here.
Yeah.
This was super cool. I'm looking forward to the rest of this. I'm learning more about this. Thank you for listening, as always, every Wednesday to our Goose Chase podcast.
Except last Wednesday.
Yes.
When we just didn't do it because we couldn't life properly.
Just lazy bums.
We
were really busy.
Full disclosure, I still didn't do the research until last night.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
Because I'm an asshole and I procrastinate, but
Yeah.
I'm your procrastinating asshole, America.
As am I. So, thank you. We will see you again in another week with another episode of Goose Chase Podcast.
Goose Chase.
See you next week.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
You've been listening to Goose Chase. We are Goose Chase Podcast on Facebook and Twitter. On Twitter, our handle is @GooseChasePod, and our website is www.goosechasepodcast.com.
If you have any topics you'd like us to research, please email us at goosechasepodcast@gmail.com. If you like what we do on the show, please rate and review us on iTunes and Google Play.
Want to go on a goose chase?
Ooh, yes.